What is an escalation clause? Let's find out. In real estate, an escalation clause is a common contingency added to purchase contracts that gives a buyer the option to increase their offer price if another party bids higher. The clause typically includes a maximum amount the buyer is willing to pay, known as the cap, and it establishes a process for the seller to notify the buyer of competing offers so they can decide whether to match or exceed them. Let's say you're buying a home for $200,000 and you include an escalation clause in your contract that allows you to increase your offer by $5,000 if another party bids higher. If the seller receives an offer for $200,005, they would be required to notify you so you could decide whether to match or exceed it. In this case, you would have the option to increase your offer to, say, $210,000, just a higher amount than the other buyer and something that you would be willing to pay. If multiple parties are bidding on the same property, the buyer with the escalation clause in their contract would likely be the one to win, as long as their maximum offer price, or the cap, is higher than the offer the others have brought to the table. There are pros and cons to adding an escalation clause to your purchase contract. Here are a few things for you to consider if you're thinking about using one of these clauses. An escalation clause can give you an edge over other buyers who may not have one in their contract. It can help you avoid being outbid and losing the home or property if you really want it. An escalation clause can protect you from having to pay more than you're comfortable with. An escalation clause is a great way to show sellers of a listing that you're interested and that you're serious about purchasing their building. Now let's talk about some cons. It could cause appraisal issues. There are times where you as buyers win the bidding war, but you don't get approved by your lender, as the final price ends up being higher than the appraised value would be. And this means you as the buyer may not be able to pay for the property at the agreed upon price, as it's higher than you were approved for. The use of an escalation clause can lead to fraud, as sellers know how much you're willing to pay for a property up front. And it has happened that a fake offer was submitted by someone on the seller side to increase the overall selling price. And this would theoretically work, as they just have to offer a little under your maximum price to get the most out of you. And it's worth noting as well, in my area, most agents put no escalation clause notes in their listing descriptions. So escalation clauses are not as widely used as they once were, likely because of issues that it can create for a deal. So there you go. That was a quick video on the escalation clause in real estate investing. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and liking the video, as we have new real estate investing content published every single day on this channel, Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekend. I mean, this is a Saturday, so I just broke my own rule. And check out mashvisor.com. We help beginner and seasoned investors find the best areas for investing in both traditional and short-term rental properties. And of course, all listings come with analysis to help you make the best choice for your business. So please check it out. It's mashvisor.com, and you can get a free 7-day trial by using the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. Please follow me on Instagram. It's Michael Talks Real Estate. And I'll see you next time.